Hey boys and girls, mod number 27. There's going to be a bit of information here about Prado trims, very minimal, but removing some of the trims, and the mod is USB power outlets in the vehicle. So we've just added an extra 5 USB power outlets because you can't have too many. Everybody needs USBs to charge all sorts of things, phones, tablets and other things. Everything charges off that, don't they? So we've got one just here. They're all just, I don't even know where this one came from. Typical eBay special. I think it's got a voltmeter in the middle if it works. So that pops straight in without any filing or modification, which was awesome. Little bit difficult to get to. I just reached up. You take the underneath plate. There's one plate underneath there. We've taken that side trim off there as well for those ones. And I just pushed that blanking panel out from behind, that middle one there. This one here, we've got a USB there next to the idle up button at the top left. Just pushed on it. I think the whole panel came out, so then I unclipped the blanking panel, took that out. With this middle one here, a little bit more difficult. Like I said, we took the glove box out as well, so the glove box is out. You can see over there these side trims here. You just take these bolts out, pretty straightforward. They come out of there, and there's some clips, so they're just sort of push in, pull out clips. There's one each side around about there and one up the top somewhere, just gently. But before you do that, you got that middle section that's missing right there. Once again, just clips. It's not a video about how to put those in and out, but we needed to get those out to access. You can see we've added 2 more USB power outlets there, and these will be wired up directly to the auxiliary battery. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe I'm greedy, but you know, I could have a phone over this side, could have a phone here. The passenger wants some, and one of these could extend to the second row seats, whatever. We obviously got power at the front and the back, plenty of it. And we've got, that's why there's wires hanging out the bottom here. Just a quick reminder, the Max Pro floor mats from Trevor Ryan, Dirt Road 4x4. These are the wires, obviously, off this one. Those wires, all these 3 are the same. People are going to ask, where'd you get them? So that one hanging down there is that one, and those 2 over there. And I actually went to the trouble because there was a bit of some metal brackets in behind there somewhere. So I think I put corrugated split tubing all the way just to the end there anyway. These will all come together. We'll tidy those up, solder them all together, and somewhere just up in here from a previous video, you'll see I've got some wire. I think it should be hidden just in there somewhere. You can see the wire coming down in the middle of the picture at the back there. So we'll get that out. We'll get all those soldered together as the best connection, and then we can go and connect up the battery. And so just a quick one. Where do we get these from? Like I said, these are just your typical eBay specials. You can find them for 10, 15, 20 bucks. There's some different brands around. This one actually looks pretty good. I don't know where it came from. It was from someone, which was, but it actually looks very good quality. So, but these ones over here for the later model vehicles, the square type, just off eBay, air on board. They're like 38 bucks each. I purchased one for the 2019 and it went in a similar spot about there somewhere. It worked really well. Bit of a rip-off at 38 bucks plus delivery, but this time I went, bugger it, I'll get 3. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be 1 plus a couple of spares for whatever, or 2 and a spare, but in the end I went, you know what, you can't have too many. So in they went. I don't see what else I'm going to put there in this vehicle. So yeah, mod number 27, if you want to win that free battery, you need to have gathered this information. We're calling it USB power in the cabin, or USB charging power, something along those lines. Yeah, anything close enough will do for that one. So all these trims pretty well, they're just mainly clipped on, other than those 2 bolts that we took out of there. So the glove box, that comes out straightforward. Again, the underneath trim down here, that side one, and there's another one that goes over the top here. They all just pretty well clip on, pretty straightforward. One thing we always do though, I put duct tape over there because this center actually comes out without moving any of this out of the way, and you could scratch it there. So we've got the tape there, and of course a nice clean thin rag there as well, so if you're mucking around here at all, you don't end up scratching that. And when you take your vehicle to a professional to have this work done, that's the sort of thing they should do, especially respecting the fact that you spent a lot of money and you've got a very new vehicle and you want to keep it in that condition a lot of the time, and the wear and tear doesn't need to start prematurely with scratches and stuff down there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. We'll get this back together, and pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's not a detailed video on how to remove each trim. They're mainly clip in sort of thing. Have a bit of a fiddle around, to be quite honest. you can't really go wrong. These side ones, the ends go into that hole down there, and then the clips, they just clip into the side there and there, so they just pop out to the side. These, I have to grab it, but it looks like one of the clips is there, one's there, so you just gently grab the side and wiggle and pull, and that pops out. Same with this one up here. I'd have to have it grab the actual unit, but it probably clips in there and there. Might have, yeah, it just literally, and it's one plug on these ones, which is really simple. So you gently pop it out, you undo one plug, and the whole thing's out of the way. How simple is it? Easy to work on. It's all parts replacement these days. When there's problems, just that whole, you know, if there was a problem, that whole thing gets replaced. Anyway, guys, bada bing. Thanks for watching. You know the deal. Got more info coming your way. Free Century Dual Force. We're almost there. We're running out of mods to do, and we're going to finish off that competition soon.